It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, I don't really got a huge agenda to talk about today, right? I'm gonna be spitballing this all off the top of the head. I'm gonna just let y'all know what it is off top, just so if you don't want to watch this video, it's your prerogative. You can move on to something else, okay? But today we're gonna be talking about DJ Vlad trying to call into question why Queen Latifah spoke on DJ Akademiks but didn't speak on P. Diddy. Now, for those of y'all that may not know, DJ Vlad, he's the owner of VladTV, which is a popular YouTube channel where they interview artists and stuff like that. He's also got a website, VladTV, where he posts a lot of celebrity gossip stories. He also posts those stories on his community wall on YouTube. He not only posts on YouTube, but he also charges for memberships where if you want to see the content early, you want to see the full videos, because it does take about 2 to 3 months before he actually releases a full version of his content, right? So he chops up his interviews into 45 parts before you can actually see the entire thing. He used to be a DJ. He used to be in the community with the DJ Green Lanterns. I think he used to DJ for Game back in the day. If you were copping mixtapes around 2005, 2008-ish, he was out there putting out blend tapes. He wasn't the top guy in the mixtape atmosphere, but he was within the community, okay? Just to go ahead and give you a little history on this motherfucker. Now, what we also know about DJ Vlad is that he incessantly interviews artists and tries to get them to delve into their criminal past as much as he possibly can. And even when you're not comfortable going into these topics, what he ends up doing is going and finding somebody affiliated with you, get them to come on his platform, talk about your criminal past, and then invite you back so you end up defending yourself, right? Just want to go ahead and point out some key things about this motherfucker. He was out here talking greasy about Rick Ross about 10 years ago, maybe even longer. Rick Ross put them hands and feet on his motherfucking ass and he wanted to sue and try to get some money. The same motherfucker who can't seem to stop talking about other people, try to get people to get in beefs with each other, get people to incriminate themselves on camera. It's been said numerous times that investigations have used his footage, maybe not to convict people, but to keep tabs on what it is that they're talking about, to corroborate stories of other things that have been said about these people. Hey, if you're a criminal and you get caught and you go to jail, I ain't got no bail for you. Don't blame DJ Vlad. However, I think Vlad is still a villain in the case because he's using these stories. He's letting people incriminate themselves while profiting. He makes millions of dollars per year off of his content. And his content is not uplifting black people. He should not have a voice to ever speak on a black person in a negative way. Let's get into this stupid ass tweet. He says, it's interesting that Queen Latifah was bashing Akademiks for saying mean things about a woman, but didn't say anything about Diddy after he was accused of physically bashing a woman. DJ Akademiks comes out and publicly bashes women. He makes no mistake about when he's shooting at women. He records it. He's in a fucking Rumble chat room with a camera rolling where footage gets spread. He shoots it himself. He puts it out for the public. People take screen recordings. They post it up. He still doesn't give a fuck. He welcomes the negative energy. The situation between Cassie and Diddy has mostly been private up until just 2 days ago, right? She put out a lawsuit. It was 35 pages. They settled it. However, where is the proof? Where is the physical evidence? Where have you seen P. Diddy actually put his hands on Cassie for Queen Latifah to come out and say anything? You don't think there's a lot of celebrities in the industry that were waiting to say something, right? But they're waiting for confirmation. They're waiting for actual evidence to be put out. They're waiting for photos, videos, other accounts of people that are close to the situation to say their side of the story before they come out and say, hey, this nigga really been a horrible motherfucker, because there is some positioning that they have to be aware of. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. And I'm saying lay the fuck off on Queen Latifah, because she don't talk nothing about nobody. She don't bother nobody. She don't speak ill of nobody. She shoots her TV shows and she goes back to Flavor Unit and puts out her independent films. Get the fuck off her back, nigga. You ain't made a UNITY. You ain't made a ladies first. You don't have a voice to speak on this type shit. She would never come sit down on your motherfucking platform to be interviewed just so you could ask her why she had cornrows and set it off, and did she ever shoot that dude from 94 and all that dumb shit that you would probably ask about. No, sir. We'll take another one. I find it very odd that when you try to look up DJ Vlad, there's a grand total of about 30 motherfucking photos of this funny looking motherfucker. All of a sudden, he want to get a beard and a flip up looking like Adam 22 and shit. But for the most part, he's been anonymous. This motherfucker a lot of times don't even be in the room with the people he's interviewing. Niggas is talking to him him through an iPad and a laptop and shit. And he getting y'all to spill your goddamn guts on TV, man. This shit got me hot. You got the game fucked up. Now, when Royce and a couple of other artists was out here really on a campaign to get rid of Vlad, I blame a lot of the viewership. I blame a lot of the people on YouTube that have kept this nigga alive, that have kept this nigga lining his pockets with stories of black trauma. Even when he interviews these niggas and talks about the great success that they have when they dropped a platinum album, he be like, yeah, that was a platinum album, but then your mother died. How was that? Then after your mother died, your brother got shot. Did you ever want to retaliate? Did anybody ever hit your line and say that you should have retaliated? Niggas be like, Vlad, yeah, you know, people hit my line and stuff, but you know, cool heads prevailed, man. We ended up finding a solution for it. Oh, so you found a solution. Okay. Shit get awkwardly silent and then he try to pull up another subject. Yeah, nigga didn't feed into the goddamn cheese you tried to feed him. This is a man that's been making a living off of this shit for what? 15 years damn near. Then this nigga tried to call out Drake. I ain't the biggest Drake advocate in the world. The nigga's extremely talented. I don't give a fuck what that nigga do. But he says, oh, Drake and DJ Khaled need to be held to the fire because they're not speaking about the situation between Israel and Palestine. Now he cares about social issues. Now he cares about civil rights. Now he cares about human life. But your platform is built off of breaking down human life. You getting these people to talk about fights, murders. You're getting these people to talk about when their family members were killed and how they wanted to react to the situation. You make all of this money off of people exposing their trauma, but yet you want to come criticize somebody else for speaking about what the fuck they want to speak about or not. Nigga, you don't speak on shit. All you do is ask questions. But all of a sudden, because he's a Jew, he thinks that people should be sensitive to his disposition. And again, I gotta blame the YouTube community because people keep watching his shit. You know what I'm saying? When people were on a real campaign to get him out the paint, people kept tuning into his interviews. People kept showing up to be filmed on his camera. I don't know if he's paying these guys. I don't know what type of incentive he's offering them to keep coming up there, right? If it's just visibility, if niggas is selling their ass for visibility because they know they're going to get 300,000, maybe 1 million views on an interview if they say some shit. Everybody got to be held accountable for sure. But Vlad, you're at the top of that motherfucking list because it's your platform. Niggas still calling you DJ Vlad. When the last time you DJ'd some shit, nigga? When the last time you goddamn juiced it up on a nigga, man? When the last time you went behind the back and shit like goddamn Jazzy Jeff or somebody? Y'all know I typically don't go in on people like this on my channel. I typically try to be very diplomatic about my words. I try to stick to the script, stick to the allegedlys, stick to the reportedlys, all that good type stuff. But this dude here got to get the fuck up out the paint, man. He's been around for too long. He been in the game damn near 20 years. And at this point, he thinks he could just wield his sword however the fuck he want to, speaking on black people, speaking on black issues as if he's the goddamn light bearer of peace, love, unity. Nigga, all you do is promote divisiveness, division. How much money have you made off interviewing people affiliated with Tupac's murder, Biggie's murder, Nipsey Hussle's murder? You cashing in on Black Death and want to come call out black people for what reason? Thinking you're going to solve what? And I understand he serves a certain sector of entertainment, but there's too many interview platforms out there today. When Vlad was out here in his heyday, he was probably one of the only people doing that, but there's so many other channels that have adapted and adopted his style of interviewing, his deposition style of interviewing, where they're not on camera, just asking the person on camera, letting the subject be the subject. You know what I mean? There's the comedy hypes. There's the other channels now where Gene Deal is doing all them interviews. I forget the name of these motherfuckers. But go watch them if you want to see that type of content. I know he's the OG, but get this OG the fuck up out of here. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And oh yeah, anybody defending Akademiks or anyone remotely trying to defend Akademiks in any form or fashion, you already know they trash. I just had to say that before I got off this video. You know what I mean? Don't you ever try to come defend DJ Akademiks against no Queen Latifah, bruh. She out here finna get a motherfucking EGOT if she don't already got that shit, man. She done took over hip-hop, jazz, R&B, theater, film, philanthropy, music management. That's like 7, 8 different categories where she's excelled in her life. And what the fuck do you do besides set up a camera and ask some goddamn questions? No, sir, we not accepting that shit. We not letting that shit ride. No, sir. Again, Much love and respect out there, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.